favorite Olympia for you? What was your most memorable? I've got a feeling I know what the answer is going to be.
So I would dare say 89 and 90 were probably my most memorable Olympias. 89, I took second place, and it was in Rimini, and I decidedly had the crowd in my favor, and so I just felt a lot of positive energy. The Italians have always been known for the Roman classic ideal when it comes to the physiques, and they just went crazy. And so I felt a lot of support there, and it was the first year that I took second place behind Haney and firmly established myself there as a contender. And then in 90, going into the 90 show, which was drug tested, I took the prejudging. I was actually leading Lee Haney coming out of the prejudging, which is the only time. Yeah, it was. So it was really the only time in his career that anybody had taken first place ahead of him, with the exception of the first time he competed, because I don't think he won. I think he won in '84. He competed in '83, and I'm not sure if that was a top three. I think it was a top three finish. But since he had gotten his crown, that was the first time that anybody had beaten him at a prejudging. And so when the night show came and I walked away with second place, it was memorable, but perhaps for the wrong reason.
Right.
Just the level of deep-seated disappointment that I felt.
See, even with the drug testing, there was yourself, Sean Ray, Mike Christian, Francis Benfato, and Frank Hillebrand. I thought they were the ones. You were the ones that brought the best conditioning. Lee Haney was.
I thought that Sean Ray and Mike Christian were in exceptionally good shape.
Yeah. Francis Benfato, was he 176, I think, in that Olympia?
So how did you feel going home after that event, knowing that you leading in prejudging? How did you make that feel later? What did you do?
Well, I had a change in mindset, and I realized that that I had to strive to improve myself. I had to strive to beat last year's Lee Labrada. Regardless of how the outcome would go, because again, it was one of those things where the sport was changing, and I was up against bigger men, and it was decidedly going in that direction, and so I had to change my outlook, and the outlook became, and I was just as motivated, but the outlook was I'm gonna basically beat myself from last year, and the chips are gonna fall where they're gonna fall.